In today's Community Corner, we'll tell you about some street reconstruction projects in the city of Robbinsdale. And in Mayor's Minutes, Dave Kaiser sits down with Golden Valley's Mayor Shep Harris. He's talking about some strategic planning in that city. It's all just ahead on Channel 12's Community Corner. Welcome to Channel 12's Community Corner. I'm Ann Gallagher, and come spring and summer, some street reconstruction projects will be happening here in the city of Robbinsdale. And Robbinsdale City Engineer Richard McCoy talks about why they're so important.
It is for construction work on Halifax and Indiana Avenues between 36th and 37th Avenue. And then 37th Avenue between Hubbard Avenue and Indiana Avenue. What we're proposing is complete reconstruction, so that will include all of the underground infrastructure, the sanitary sewer main, the water main, storm sewer, as well as the above ground work, which entails the road surface, new curb and gutter, and new sidewalks, driveways, and what have you. The plan is to come in here and take care of some of the old infrastructure, which is getting to a point where its reliability is questionable, and some of the road surfaces down here are certainly showing their age and need to be upgraded. Road surfaces always need maintenance. You don't just build them and walk away from them. You can't do that. So from time to time we'll have to come back in and do seal coats, mill and overlays, and maybe at about 40 years time we'll have to come in and grind up all the road and put a new bit of road down. But you know, we're trying to put infrastructure in place that will last for a long time and minimise the ongoing maintenance costs to the residents and to the city.
And as always, the City of Robbinsdale's website is a great resource for more information on these upcoming projects. And we're now going to be taking a look at some other events happening around our northwest suburbs. Many of them you might want to get marked on your calendars. Here's a look at that. Get help filling out tax forms at the Golden Valley Library Thursdays through April 9th from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. This is on a first-come, first-served basis, and you can call 763-512-2339. An Empty Bowls event at the Maple Grove Community Center is coming up Thursday, March 12th from 3 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. This event benefits Cross, and you can go to crossservices.org to find out more. Seniors are invited to a St. Patrick's Day luncheon at the Brooklyn Center Community Center Tuesday, March 17th at 11:30 a.m. Call 763-569-3400. And we're back here in the city of Robbinsdale. This is one of the areas where there will be some street reconstruction happening come spring and summer. And for any more information about these projects, you can always go to the City of Robbinsdale's website. And in this edition of Mayor's Minutes, Dave Kaiser is sitting down with Golden Valley Mayor Shep Harris. He's talking about some strategic planning they're doing for the city now. Here's more in this edition of Mayor's Minutes with Dave Kaiser and Golden Valley Mayor Shep Harris.
Mayor Shep Harris from the City of Golden Valley joining us once again. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
We're taping this in mid-February and want to give you an update of some things coming up in town. And one of those is long-range strategic planning. So not something happening tomorrow, but you're thinking way ahead. Give us a little bit of an idea of why you do this and what might be some of the things that you're thinking about.
Right. Well, there's two reasons why we're doing this. One is what are the long-range needs for infrastructure needs for our community? We're talking not just the next couple of years, we're talking 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. What do we want our roads? What kind of shape are they in now? What kind of shape do they need to be in the future? What about our buildings, whether that be City Hall, whether it's Brookview Park? And so we have to strategically plan on what shape they're in now, but what do we want them to be like in the future? So that's part one. Part two is how do we pay for it?
Right. Very important. So budgeting factor becomes part of this as well. And again, it's all of those streets and other things that you might see in town. So people will be seeing this talked about at the council level. Where will this discussion take place?
Right. We are doing some strategic planning retreat sessions over the next couple of months at the council level. and then we will see some proposals coming forward in the following months.
All right, you mentioned Brookview. Let's touch on that quickly. People have seen some information about the community center. Thoughts? Where is that discussion?
Well, we had a fantastic group of residents and community members who were on a task force and put forward some recommendations. Frankly, Brookview Community Center, it's a nice place, but it's 100 years old. It's almost 100 years old. We actually have tree stumps in the basement as some of the supporting beams. It's quite interesting.
What is the time frame then on the next set of decisions or discussions that will happen about this?
Well, we're going to put that into the long-range strategic
Okay.
planning process of our infrastructure. So if we're going to be budgeting for the future in terms of park and recreation buildings, the community center will also be factored into that. So those decisions will be coming in the next several months.
Very good. Mayor Harris, thanks again for your time. Talk to you again soon.
Thanks a lot, David. Mayor Harris, and we are back here in the city of Robbinsdale. This is one of the areas where there will be some street reconstruction happening. You can always go to the city of Robbinsdale's website for more information about that and why it's so important. And we hope you can join us for tomorrow's edition of Community Corner. We'll be in the city of Maple Grove. They're celebrating 40 years of their fire department. Take a look back at how they've changed over the years. We hope to see you then right back here on Channel 12's Community Corner.